From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Ryan Pepiot.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in, Ben Rice. Inside corner for a strike, and we are underway. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Move to first. And he dives back in safely. Pepiot, a 6'3" righty, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. And Judge takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. There's a strike. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees.
Let's go, Ryan. Let's go, Ryan.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And ball 1. First and third, 1 down. So now 1 and 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mangum sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Throw over to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees won. The Rays coming to bat. Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the hill, Max Fried. What's the word on him?
Is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Clips the corner, strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Brandon Lau. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max back in 19. He and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Fastball is outside. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Good. Great in the OBP department. Fried out of the stretch, fires. That's in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That's inside. Lau off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Come on, Jonathan.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. Third out. The Rays strand just the 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. now in Tampa Bay. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pepio back to work. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike. 2.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. And there's the strike. One down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. There's a strike. And a strike in there. That's down and in. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strike. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now here is Christopher Morel.
Come on, Christopher.
Max Fried will go to work. Fastball for a strike at 95.
No balls. 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Looks here and blasts one left field. That's back. And out of here. His second of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Cameron Meisner stands in now and watches strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right
Two
by him,
strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number two. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, got him. One away on the strikeout. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. Splits the plate. That's strike one. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going. And that just misses.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One out, base is empty. That one missed. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So digging in, Taylor Walls. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Top of the zone for a called strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Full count.
Struck him out looking. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Oswald Peraza. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Ball 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That
Ball
just
3.
misses, and it's 3-0. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
3-0 down. Fastball for a strike. On the ground to 3rd. Zips it to 1st. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Ben Rice digs in now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That one fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here is Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swing and a miss as he was late.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Judge rips that one. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
2 outs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to 3rd, and he held up. Pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one fouled off. That's a base hit. Here comes the judge around third. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So 2 down. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. Bellinger on second. Goldie on at first with 2 down. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Cut on and missed, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. And another ball. Just missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Runner on at first with one gone. Lau at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Inside. Just missed. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curve misses outside.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Off the mark there. Going to count 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy. And a foul ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
This one chopped up the middle. Lau. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. And he's already singled in this game. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches. 2 former 1st-round pick in 2020. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Morel hauls it in for the out. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. And that's in for a strike. Pepio picks to first, and he's back safely. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, and he's out.
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
Ball 2.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom 4. And now here is Jonathan Aranda. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Christopher Morel will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Rays down by a run. That one way
1-2.
outside. 1-2 the count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. A little bit low.
Ball.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Two down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And no throw. He's into first easily. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Mangum. Grounded out his first time up. Freed, keeping an eye on him.
Safe.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Popped up left side. Peraza nabs it, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Oswald Peraza. Pepio back to work. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taj Bradley warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rodriguez also getting ready. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Loud. Makes the grab, one away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Ben Rice. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Judge in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ball.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So the Yanks go in order. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Off the plate inside. And that's ball one.
Ball.
On its way to the corner, Dominguez hustling after it. Makes the catch, one down. And here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that's a little bit high.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 to count.
The Rays down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a swing and a miss there.
Full count.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball. Full count.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Taj Bradley.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger getting ready to go. Fouled off. He was late. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2.
Strike him out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. just struck him out. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one pushed foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Corrals it. 2 up, 2 down. Two down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the sixth. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to third. Zips it across. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3. Home half of the sixth. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Yoendry's
opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Well, 1-run game now up for Tampa Bay. Brandon Lowe. That misses.
1-0.
Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next offering upstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two on the way. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Stepping in, Junior Caminero. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Next offering misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Aranda up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Two-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good.
Runner on the go. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. He's already homered in this game. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Rays have the lead.
It's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. Called strike right there.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next
Ball,
offering
go.
is downstairs. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Taylor Walls up next for the Rays. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Knocks in. To the right side. Goldie takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 7th inning coming up. Rays 3 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 48.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That's to third. Caminero whips it across.
That's an out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. He is singled and he is flied to left. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
Well,
No
we
ball.
call that
1 strike.
keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit left side. Walls throws to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off, Taylor Walls. Check swing, and he held up. Leiter, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one pushed to the left and foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's
1
got
ball,
such a
2
good
strikes.
sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
What do you
Walls
got?
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. And now it's filled up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Rortvedt at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up
0-1.
empty there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first.
Out.
2 up, 2 down. Now a chance for Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Judge makes the catch, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Mason Englert.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Pablo Reyes.
And he would be the time to try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit in the air, right field. Mangum on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Ben Rice. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rodriguez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, not close. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Rays 3 and the Yankees 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Yarbrough.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Oswaldo Cabrera now in the game as he takes over at third. Well, one-run game. Brandon Lowe getting ready to hit. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is down low.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just off the outside corner. Counts full 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
And here is Junior Caminero.
No balls. 1 strike.
Come on now, Tampa.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a good eye there.
2-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Rays. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one in there across the letters.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And it's off the wall. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Here is Goldschmidt. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Man at second. Walls throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Workman on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One and 2 here. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering upstairs. Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stump. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So last chance for the Yankees. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe trying to deliver as the hero. There's the strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Fought off foul. The Yankees down to their final strike. On a bounce right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. Entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.